Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, One Pizza Too Many. Now, today we're going to talk about second-hand pizza ovens and what you can realistically pick up for £150 or under. Now, a lot of you'll be thinking the original Ooni coder ovens on gas. Well, not at the minute. On eBay they're fetching anywhere between £300 and £450 at the minute, and realistically you're not going to pick one of them up due to the lockdown. So I went through Facebook, eBay, the usual places, and whilst I was actually looking, this particular pizza oven popped up because I had search settings ready. It popped up. Within 2 minutes I'd messaged the guy and I picked it up the same evening. The price he was advertising it for was just over half price of what it was new. He'd only used it twice, picked it up recently, in between his big brick built garden oven being finished. So used a couple of times, and I think this is probably one of the best second-hand pizza ovens that you could buy right now. And the pizza oven is, let's have a reveal, the Ooni 3. Now, the reason I think this is one of the best second-hand pizza ovens is it's still the stainless steel version, so it's really hard wearing, fine outside with a cover on. It will run on wooden pellets, but now you can also remove this and you can put a gas attachment on, so it'll run on wooden pellets and gas. And there's also people that have adapted this to run on actual wood instead of the pellets as well, so we'll get onto this bit shortly. And also this has got the real sort of pizza oven look about it once we add on the chimney. So the chimney, see what I'm doing, just slides on, and there's a clip at the back. Dead simple. So that's the chimney on, and the top of the chimney, to stop the rain coming in if you leave it outside, also doubles up as a scoop for the wooden pellets, which is really handy. So this oven actually came with a bag of the wooden pellets, and this is what they look like, but like cat litter. And it also came with the original Ooni pizza peel that you shovel under. However, I don't need this because I've got my own. So later on, at some point, I think we're going to have a bit of a competition, and someone is going to actually win this. So let me bring you in a bit closer. We'll go through the oven in more detail, and I'll give you some sizes, and then we'll get it fired up and lit. So we have the door, has a nice wooden handle. Obviously the wood will get warm, but nowhere near the heat that this is going to produce. So that's the only downside to these older sort of style of ovens, is this stainless steel will get incredibly hot. So just out here in the baking sun, it is hot to touch. So it just lifts off, has a little hook that hooks into the hole there, and there you can see we have the pizza stone, and right at the back you'll be able to see where the pellets sit, and the flame comes up over the pizza and then escapes up the chimney. So we'll put the door back on. I'll then spin it round. And we have the gas attachment. This is not the gas attachment. This is where the gas attachment would go. You undo the Allen keys each side. This lifts off, but this is the pellet attachment. So we have the lid from on top of the hopper, and it has a little hook, and this hook can be used to pull the hopper for the pellets out. So you fill this with pellets to start with and light it, or there's a little hole on the side you can light it through. Slide it in, leave this off to help with the air draw, just to get it going. The air gets pulled in through these vents, then over the pizza and up. Then you fill the hopper with pellets and let it burn away. Now these will take probably 2 hopperfuls to get going, to get it really up to heat, and they do get really hot. So let's have a look at the size of the oven. So size wise, front to back, it is 50.6 centimeters in length. Okay. The hopper then adds another 13.5, and the height of the hopper with the lid on is 30 centimeters. The actual oven is just under 15 centimeters, and then from the actual bench is 22, and then up to the chimney is 67.5, and the width we're on 36 centimeters. So you can compare these to my Ooni unboxing video where I measured that, so that'll give you an idea of how it compares and if it meets what you're looking for in a pizza oven. So let's get it into position where it's actually going to be fired up, and we're going to cook a pizza on it later. We're now in position. We've got it on my concrete worktop, which has got porcelain tiles over the top, so nice and easy to keep clean but also heat resistant, so we're fine. So first thing we are going to do is we're going to get the hopper out of the rear. We'll use the little hook just because it's there. Okay, I'm going to sit that just there. Then we're going to get the scoop out of the top, like so, and we're going to get some pellets out of the bag. And we're going to put 1 scoop of pellets onto the hopper, well, the grill grate, sorry, not the hopper. Then what some people will do is they'll put a fire starter in here, or they'll drop one through the top, or there is also, you'll see a little hole here. If you've got a blowtorch like this, you can blowtorch through the hole to get it going. However, I'm just going to do it really simply. Blowtorch on, and I'm just going to heat the front of these pellets. And they don't take long. You have got to make sure that they are really dry pellets. They've not been stored in a shed, because they will soak up moisture out of the air. So keep them in an airtight container. That's what I'll be doing with this bag of pellets. Okay, so that's going quite nicely already. And then we'll carefully lift this in, like so. And we're going to let that get going. So join me again in a few minutes when this is going. Right, should just be able to see the smoke coming off the chimney. So we're going to go down to the door area and we're going to have a little look. Straight away you'll see the smoke, and at the back the flames from the pellets. So we'll just pop the front door back on to maintain the temperature, and we're going to come to the back and we're just going to take the lid off the hopper for the pellets and we'll have a little look. You see that's burning nicely now. This has only been going 5 minutes, so what we'll do, if I can do it with my opposite hand, let's get some pellets. I must say I wasn't that accurate with the pellets, but never mind. Okay, so you can see the pellet hopper is now full, so that'll work its way down as the oven burns off the pellets. So let's set the lid back on, and it's drawing air through the vent, burning it in the chamber. The flames are then rolling up over the pizza and hitting the flame guard, and then up the chimney and out the top. The oven's now been running for approximately 15 minutes, so I thought I'd bring you in and we would get a little temperature of the stone. So I'm going to carefully lift it off. Okay, you'll see the flames nice and big at the back of the oven. So what we're going to do is we're going to come and get a temperature of the stone. So we have just got a temperature there of 355 degrees on the stone. So nice and hot. So that's not far off, ready for cooking on. There we have it. The Ooni 3 pizza oven that I'm saying is the best buy second-hand pizza oven, especially if you're just starting out into making pizzas in your garden. Really portable. Yeah, fantastic little bit of kit, especially with the pellet burner and the gas options. So tell me in the comments below, do you agree? Do you think there's another one that you would choose instead of this? Let me know what you think. Now head over to our Facebook page at One Pizza Too Many, okay, where I'm going to put some information up in the coming weeks to my little competition. So one of you can win this Ooni pizza peel, because I don't need it. Now, make sure you hit the bell to subscribe and you share the video with your friends that you think might be interested in watching this. That'd be great. So, until next time, where I'm going to show you cooking a pizza on this, then I'll see you soon.
One pizza too many.